orange chicken is, I think, my soulmate.
When did I become such a blackie?
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
You are a disrespectful piece of...
Hey girls, welcome to another Amberlynn video. We're about to hear some of Amber's daddy issues, but I think she just has family issues in general. Thank you for choosing to watch me. If you enjoy the video but you aren't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. I also just wanted to add again, I am a bit sick right now, so sorry if my voice is kind of off. I've also been having a really anxious day, so if I sound short of breath or anything, that's why. With that said, let's watch.
Morning, we are vlogging today. I just woke up, and when I first wake up, my allergies are always the worst. So right now I have a massive stuffy nose, love that for me, and like a little bit of a scratchy throat, but that's just what happens. I don't know. I think it's because I'm allergic to my cats, but let's go away.
I don't understand why she chose to film right then of all times. She's been going without vlogging for days. Why does she have to start back up at a bad moment? Let's keep watching and see if there was any point to her picking this moment specifically.
I took a shower before I went to sleep, and my hair is still like wet underneath a little bit, but I'm about to like get ready for the day. We are gonna straighten her today because she's looking a little wild.
I'm assuming her hair is supposed to be naturally curly or wavy, and she just doesn't take care of it in the way you should. So she just straightens it instead. I hope she uses a heat protectant, but based on how damaged her hair usually looks, I doubt it.
I don't understand, like I painted my nails like 5 days ago, let's just say a week, already chipping, like so bad. Does anyone have any like nail polish recommendations? Because this is just too much. I'm not gonna sit here and paint my nails daily. Like, I'm good, but that looks horrendous. It's just annoying.
So atrocious, my goodness. Can you believe the audacity of Amber's nail polish to not stay on her nails? Also, we should convince her to go get actual acrylic nails done. I want to see how fast her personality changes. We think her personality is bad now, but wait until she gets longer nails put on. She becomes so much more of an entitled slob, but it's also so fascinating and entertaining to watch.
That's all it is. That's all it is. And I have realized I'm so much better than majority of you. Point blank period. Okay, so hair done, makeup done. I have this like undershirt because that's what I'm gonna wear today, but I don't know what to wear on top of it. So let's go in my closet together. My closet's kind of a mess right now, but it's because I'm moving. Things are getting cleared out, folks.
I wish I had money and room for that many clothes. Her poor movers are gonna have to deal with all of this crap that she keeps.
Remember how there used to be tons of stuff up here? Not anymore. So I'm looking for something that's like, I don't know, spaghetti strap.
Sometimes I wonder if she does this stuff to flex on us how much stuff she has, or if she's just oblivious.
Maybe like this guy. This guy right here. I was thinking like something black, but...
Sorry if this is weird to call out. I'm not trying to be weird, but bear with me if my wording is weird. I promise I have a good point at the end of this. So, not to say that I'm looking, but do you girls also notice the lack of cleavage? Where did her line go that's usually in the middle of her chest, almost to her chin? Oh, or does that only appear in TikToks and totally not flirty or suggestive Snapchats to her friends? I'm not trying to shame her in any way here, it's just weird to me how she says she's not thirst trapping or sending sexy pics to friends, but then in comparisons like these, we can obviously tell she's trying to be sensual and make herself fit a beauty standard that she's supposedly so much against. It's just very hypocritical of her. Sorry I had to use such a weird introduction into that topic, but hopefully you all saw where I was going with that.
No, I just really love this green color, so let me put her on. Oh yeah, this absolutely does something for me. I think I wore this outfit one other time. I wasn't vlogging that day though, but we're vlogging today, folks. Oh my god, I love this outfit! And both of these things are from Hot Topic. They were just bought separately, so.
It's cute, I like it, and I definitely feel like I've seen her wear this outfit before. Also, the duck face kills me. She's stuck in the early 2000s. I'm just glad she got out of her emo phase. Could you imagine an adult emo Amber?
So I don't know if I ever showed you guys this before, but I'm out taking Twinkie walks. And this is where I fell. If you guys remember last year, see that like little hole? My foot just went and I fell down this little hill.
It's not nice to laugh, but honestly, I think I would laugh if anyone fell and rolled down a hill. It would just be a once-in-a-lifetime experience to watch it happen to our girl, though. I would pay to see it.
Okay, so I thought I was vlogging yesterday and like I clearly didn't. So I only vlogged one clip, so I'm gonna put that right here. So yeah. Okay, you guys, I have a little haul.
I thought I vlogged more yesterday, but I didn't, so I'll just add in this boring waste of time clip anyways so I can make more money on this vlog instead.
I got some dry shampoo. These mats, these fruit flies are no joke. So I got this thingy to plug it into the wall. I was craving some stuffing, got some makeup wipes, got some lotion. Beautiful, beautiful. I got a rotisserie chicken. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm about to make me some stuffing and have some of this chicken and just enjoy my time.
Back to the rotisserie chicken again. Interesting choice. It's kind of odd that just a couple weeks ago she was talking about how someone saying the word fry could trigger her, but now she's back to buying foods she used to eat while binging and thinks it's totally fine and that she won't be triggered. I just don't get the logic.
Alright, so now we're all up to speed. So I did weigh myself, so I'm gonna put that right here. Okay, today is Monday, September 4th, my weekly weigh-in.
511.4 pounds.
511.4, so we're starting to lose a little slowly, but I'm okay with it as long as I'm losing.
In my opinion, she shouldn't just be instantly 100% happy with that. She should take it as motivation to try even harder. I'll discuss this more in just a second.
So I'm only down 2.6 this week, but it's a total of like 31.6 in 3 weeks. So I'm very happy about that. I knew the weight loss was gonna start coming off super slow. That's just how it goes, but that's okay. I haven't done anything different this last week. I'm still only eating 1 to 2 meals a day. That's just what I've been doing.
There's more that she could be doing without overexerting herself or even having to change her plan very much. That's the problem here. She's still over 500 pounds and could still be losing faster, but she doesn't take her slower weight loss as an initiative to try harder. She could incorporate some sort of yoga exercise into her routine instead of only walking. That would help burn more calories to continue losing more weight. She could choose to eat 1 or 2 less unhealthy meals a week. I just don't get why she sees that much slower of a loss and determines that she doesn't need to change anything. Her routine has to change as she goes.
And it's just a lot of fasting. And I only sleep for like 6-7 hours. My sleep is so freaking bad. I know like supposedly you're supposed to get 8 hours, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to wake up at the same time every single day. So regardless of what time I fall asleep, I always have my alarm set for the same time in the morning. So it's like, that's the reason why I'm not getting the full hours.
As soon as she starts getting healthy in one aspect of her life, she starts getting unhealthier in the others. I'm not someone to be criticizing sleep schedules, but I'm also healthy overall in general, to be fair. Amber hasn't reached any level of healthy yet.
So I need to start falling asleep like an hour or 2 earlier so I can get 8 hours of sleep. But yeah, so another loss. I'm super, super proud of that. I hope this next week I lose at least 5 pounds. I know that's fucking insane because that is a lot for like a 4th week. But I feel like if I stick to what I've been doing, like it should happen, right? So I guess we'll see.
That goal isn't that insane at her size, but her logic still isn't adding up. If she only lost 2.6 pounds this week doing the same routine, then what makes her think she'll lose 5 pounds doing the same routine this week too? It is a good goal, but if she isn't willing to change anything about her current routine, then she needs to set a lower, more realistic goal so she isn't setting herself up for failure. We'll see what happens though. From what it sounds like, her current routine isn't super set in stone anyways, so maybe she does change things about it as she goes throughout the week.
Literally, the only thing I hate about wearing lipstick is getting the damn lipstick on all my drinks. Like, ma'am?
Ma'am, was this necessary to include? Hashtag relatable, hashtag quirky, hashtag Nate.
Look at this beautiful, beautiful baby boy. He's getting old, you guys. Someone told me that cats that are like 8-9 years old are old. That made me sad. I want to show you guys something that he does. He likes to lick my hand and his tongue feels like sandpaper. Thank you, baby boy. That was super sweet. I appreciate it so much.
Average age for a cat is 13 to 20 years, but can sometimes be up to 30 years or more. So I guess 8 to 9 years can be old, but I've also never owned a cat. Also, let's not purposely make her think of how old her pets are getting. Regardless of how awful of a person she may be, it's not fair to make her think about the possibility of losing her pets in that way. I can absolutely understand calling her out for mistreating her animals in different ways, but I do think she genuinely loves them, and if anyone listening is a pet owner, you know how awful it is to lose a pet or even just to think about losing them. What I'm saying with all of this is, let's not hit below the belt by purposely making her think about her animals getting older. We can call out her mistreatment though, because that is criticism that some pet owners may need to hear.
Yes, I am crying. I just did something super freaking crazy. Well, for me it is. I just talked to my dad on video chat, and I hadn't actually talked to him on the phone in probably 7 years. I haven't heard his voice in 7 years, but I haven't like physically seen him. Like, we never did video chats, nothing, since I was 18 years old.
I've said this before, I really think she should give herself time to chill after these situations before just jumping onto a vlog. I do understand feeling the need to talk about it immediately though, since she probably has some overwhelming feelings, but this feels like a conversation she should have with a close friend, not with YouTube. This is a new experience for her though, and I am curious to hear more about it anyways, so let's continue.
And I'm now 32, and that was the craziest, most surrealist thing that I've done in so long. And it's just like, for all these years I remembered my dad like a certain way, and to like see him and like hear his voice and it be completely different than like what I remember, and it is just, it's wild. It's so surreal.
I know I call her dramatic a lot, but honestly, I can understand why she's feeling so emotional about this. Something I am curious about though is how she talks to her family members compared to how she talks to her YouTube audience. I just wonder how different she acts. Let's hear what else she has to say.
Rarity has been with me for the whole call, and it was really hard. I don't want to go into like too much detail, but he's not doing very good, and I just love him so much, and yeah, it was just crazy. And I just wanted to document this moment, remember this moment forever, because like, I don't know, it just really meant a lot to me. And yeah, wow. Emotions are all over the place. I need a hug. That's what I need right now.
I do think it's good that she's trying to connect with her family again. I did see this comment under her video. ALR is that friend/family member that only makes contact when they need something. I do agree to an extent, but it also sounds like she's distant enough from her dad that she probably didn't reach out expecting something. She probably genuinely did just want to see how he was doing after all these years. Also, I do hope he gets better from whatever he's dealing with. Amber is probably feeling a lot of conflicting emotions from that too. Happy that she can reconnect with her dad and see who he is now, but sad that he's not doing well. I do also want to point out Amber's past talking about her dad though. She used to talk a lot of shit about him here on YouTube. A lot of stuff that may or may not be true, but either way should have been said only privately, not for everyone to hear.
I never saw my dad, even though we were under the same roof. He had people coming in and out of the home all hours of the day, all hours of the night, to buy his drugs. I would hear my father saying really bad things about gay people. He would say how it was gay black men who created AIDS. He would say horrible names like, and just really mean things. And sometimes he would say, "Thank God my children aren't gay."
I personally do believe that her dad used to be a not so good person. I know I usually absolutely grill Amber for her past, but with the relationship with her dad, it does sound like a lot has changed, and it sounds like he's changed a lot too. I know I can sit here and say, look how bad she used to talk about her dad. How could she possibly be so glad to talk to him now? But there's really just a bunch of missing personal info here that we don't know. So I can believe that this is a healthy reconnection for them and that she genuinely is just glad to talk to her dad again. One more thing I will say before moving on is that right now, she shouldn't be expecting her family to want to reconnect with her. The reconnecting is going to have to be done mainly on her end for most of these family members. They probably got tired of her talking shit, telling lies, and just not changing. She shouldn't just expect them to want to talk to her after all the shit she said. Either way, I just hope that she does have good intentions currently while reconnecting with her family. There is a lot of shit with her family that she needs to set right as well. Although they caused her trauma, she also caused hurt to other members of her family as well. Basically, for everyone in this situation, I hope any rekindled relationships can be healthy.
Okay, so I'm currently doing some packing, and oh my god, this dress always does that. It's okay though.
Girl, you could have just cut this while editing. There's literally a jump cut right there. Don't pretend you're all flustered and embarrassed when leaving that part out would take you 2 seconds.
Okay, so I'm doing some packing, and I want to get rid of tons of movies, so I have them in here. And I want to show you guys some of my favorite movies, because I wouldn't own it unless I was obsessed. So, 10 Things I Hate About You, Girl Interrupted, A Simple Favor, any of the Jurassic World, Jurassic Parks, I have them all.
Since this is boring, let me list some Jurassic Park/World dreams I've had instead. Someone released the Indoraptor into the school to chase people down. A normal raptor somehow ended up in a middle school. I had an apocalypse dream where we went into a Walmart for food, and guess what? Indoraptor. You get my point. Let me just skip through the rest of Amber's movies.
Girl and My Girl 2, Forrest Gump, The Parent Trap, Life of the Party, Matilda, The Man on the Moon, A Dog's Purpose, Jennifer's Body, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Like, no one knows about this movie. I've loved it since I was very, very young. Please watch this. It's so good. Age of Adeline, The Runaways, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Riding in Cars with Boys. This is like one of my top favorite movies ever. Drew Barrymore is my heart and soul. The Help. Last but not least, we have Still Alice.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. I totally forgot to end the vlog, but I'm trying to remember to do so. And I was literally just laying in bed editing. So I noticed, oh, there's not an outro. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. I'm sorry, these have been like super freaking short. I'm gonna try to get better with that. But love you guys. Bye!
Gotta love how she forgets every time without fail. It's because her vlogs have absolutely no organization or purpose. It's just a bunch of thrown together boring crap. Do you girls want to see me make an Amberlynn styled boring vlog? It'll be the easiest thing I've ever done. Anyways, she still seems to be losing weight, but she has no concept of routine adjustment to continue losing weight. One of these weeks, she's going to refuse to make adjustments, and it's going to cause her to gain a little bit, which will then cause her to spiral. We're all waiting for the inevitable failure. Let's move on to the other big thing in her video. It is kinda nice that she got to talk to her dad after so long. I do hope that reconnecting with her family goes well, and hopefully she isn't just using them. Asking for help sometimes is okay, but not when you do it all the time, or when you lie about your situation, or when you talk shit behind your family's back after they help you. Basically, if Amber's family has changed for the better, Amber needs to change too. I think that's everything I had to say. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video but you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. Let me know your thoughts or feedback in a comment below. I respond to all of you. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!